Welcome to Novelty with the Asus Memopad 7 tablet PC, which we have here in a turquoise green or blue, you could even say, but of course there's different colors available of this tablet, like for example white, black, and all kinds of other like red, pink, and interesting other combinations. So check those out in an online shop. For now we stick here with the blue turquoise one, and as you can see here, it's an Intel processor now inside compared to the MediaTek that was inside last year, but actually the whole range of Asus products now has, I think, a MediaTek inside, so that's alright. Otherwise, you can see on the back we have a Z3745 processor to be exact, which is a Bay Trail, 8GB of internal memory, which is also able with a 16GB of internal memory, but actually you can also just get a microSD card since it's upgradable, which is usually even a little bit cheaper. We have a wireless BGN inside with Bluetooth 4.0 and a single band chip, also 5 megapixel camera on the back, 2 on the front, 15 watt hour battery, which is about 4000 milliamps, and 1 gig of RAM. As I said, this is the blue version, and if you're looking for the exact model name, since there's also Memopad 7 available from last year, which is called HD though, that was the 173, now we have the 176 here as the model name for the Asus Memopad 7 2014, which you can also read the name again here up on top and here big on the front. But let's open up the box, where we won't find too much inside except for here the tablet PC. There will be manuals inside. I have a pre-production, you could say, a box right now, so there was no manual right now, but we have a micro USB cable, of course, which is essential for charging and data transfer, and also a standard USB charger by Asus, which is also inside the bigger tablet boxes with 1.35 amp output at 5.2 volts, which means that you need about 3 to 4 hours of charging time here for the tablet. Now, let's take a look at the device itself, which is quite beautiful, even though we have here the blue version. Maybe you have a different color option in mind for yourself. We have an on and off switch right here on the side, as we have a volume rocker. There's a 3.5mm headphone jack right here, micro USB, and also microphone, and there's the micro SD card slot so you can upgrade your internal memory. Then the 5 megapixel camera is sticking out a little bit, which is still alright. And here on the bottom we have stereo speakers, and otherwise nothing else here on the sides of the Asus Memopad 7. So if you turn on the device, you will see that we have a KitKat interface with their own Zen UI by Asus, which you can easily unlock. Slide to the left and right and you can see the Intel processor in action, because it's really quite fast here to just use this tablet here with the HD resolution of 1280 x 800 pixel, which means that we have a 16 by 10 resolution. So you can see here that we have the option to choose between frequently used apps, downloaded apps, and all apps. Again, here quite quick in movement. Also here the widgets, there's quite a few to choose from. You can just browse here through and even of course look or go directly here to the Play Store, and you have always here your Android buttons on the bottom. It doesn't matter which way you hold the device. So let's try those cameras. For example, the front camera with the 2 megapixel, you can see that there's quite a lot of details, especially if you look at my camera here on the bottom, the GH4. You can read everything, but it also has face tracking and a lot of other features that I will show you in my review. If you turn the camera around, you will see the 3 megapixel camera in the back in action, or actually I'm sorry, the 5 megapixel, which probably shoots quite good pictures. As you can see, it's really quite sharp, and we have a good wide angle since I'm not really holding the box too far away. Also, the display is really good, even better than I think on the last device. The viewing angles are really fine, and of course there will be more to show you guys, like for example comparison with the LG G Pad 7, which has 1 or 2 features that I like actually more than with the Asus for the same price, but we will see which one is better. So thank you very much for checking us out here with the Asus Memopad 7. Till next time, peace and again, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel.